Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're back on the UU ladder, filming a Pokemon Showdown live. Pretty interesting team here. Which team is this? I believe it's Team 99. I believe that is the team. Yes, that is it. So we have a nice Choice Banded Zeraora with the Close Combat Knockoff Plasma Fist Outrage. We have Dragon Dance Sweeping Altaria. We have Spore. 2 attack Synthesis Amoonguss. Now, you may notice I'm missing Foul Play on here. I may change that later, but I'm not too sure. Then we have a nice Calm Mind Sweeping Suicune. Nice Steelium Z Lucario with the nasty Plot Flash Cannon Aura Sphere Vacuum Wave. And then a nice Assault Vest Muck to finish off the team. So, a pretty okay team. The team's worked pretty okay for me so far. Now, I do see a lead Crook here. And I do see a lead Suicune. Ooh, this is not what I want. I do not want to get swept time 1. Okay, I feel like that was my best play. I do very much value the... Does Komodo get rocks? Komodo. It does. This is his rocks lead. Okay. Hard Altaria. Return is not that free, but I figured he would probably go Rotom there, so I just returned anyway. Do I go Hodzera? I guess? Yeah, Hodzera. That's not good. Knockoff seems yes, Knockoff's the best play for me here. If he goes hard Komo, that's not going to be good. I see him going hard Crook, realistically, although Komo could really mess me up. Yeah, this is not a good start, unfortunately. However, there is still a few nice win cons for me. Hang on, does Crook not get... Crook gets Moxie, doesn't it? Surprised I see a Scarf set with no Moxie. I guess Intimidate isn't the worst thing to run on Scarf. Now that you do not have a Scarf, though, you're definitely not as scary. However, that damage does prove to me that you are very scary, even though I just said you're not. Anyway, it's time to go into my Suicune, as this is the only mon on my team that actually seems to be able to take a hit. Okay, that did nothing. Cool. We haven't lost yet then. However, I do believe Primarina should come out here. That would be my guess, as Primarina does come out. Are we seeing Assault Vest? I'd say no. I would say that's choiced instead. Hot Mug. Yeah, that's choiced. That's Assault Vest Mug, and that just did over half. Oh, I should probably switch into Amoonguss here. This is not going well. Now that my Muck is crippled, that's even worse. Honestly, I could actually just get swept straight away by Beedrill now. The only thing that I actually am pretty sure is out of range of Beedrill is actually my Suicune. So, yeah, hello there. Going alt. Making a very aggressive Altaria play. He made an aggressive play back, and it really worked for him. So, yeah. Pretty sure this game's straight away over, unfortunately. My team does not exactly switch into Beedrill. However, I'm going to try and make it work. I'm going to double hit to Lucario on the jab. If he makes this this draw run play, he's a really good play. Nah, he just U-turns. I actually don't know why you U-turn there. Do you not always kill one? I'm pretty sure you'd always kill one. Now, please go Primarina, even though you have no reason not to go Rotom. This is in. This is, I'm gonna click Volt Switch. Nah, it's clicking over here. Now he's clicking Volt. Please be right. Oh, I'm too good. I'm actually the best player at the video game. I'm clicking Close Combat and critting him. I actually don't think a crit would kill him, huh? Oh, he did actually crit him though. I did make that wild prediction. Because I'm just that good. You're not going to Blade. Yeah, you didn't. Cool. I'm taking this Como away from you. I don't like the idea of being 6-0'd. So I feel like, why not? Just not get 6-0'd, you know? It's a pretty understandable play. I really feel like it's one of the best. Why did you just go back in a Rotom? Because that's dead now. I don't know if you've, realized. But it's not very alive. This is an aggressive play. It didn't work. I figured he might go to Blade there. you know, seeing that I'm clearly locked into, you know, close combat, but yeah, this game plan's not going so well. I'm getting rest up. This is the only way I can beat Beedrill, so I'm playing for it. I just assume Prim comes out. As Primarina decides it likes coming out here, and I just sack this, because this dies to rocks. Psychic. Would have been nice if that lived rocks. Yeah, this is unfortunate. This is a pretty much sealed game, unless I pull Calm Mind twice in a row, assuming he stays in twice in a row. I wouldn't mind pulling Calm Mind into a Scald if he decides to switch. Oh no, double Calm Mind. Please no rest. Okay, cool. We got rest. You know, it happens to the best of us. He's not clicking Volt. You remember I have that Zero. You know, Aura. Zero Aura. Come on. This game's over. I take like 50 from Moonblast and I'm faster apparently. Yeah, I took 58. Let's pull one more rest though. Oh, a nice Scold. Nice Scold there. 0 damage done. Yeah, this one's over. I'm gonna make a very bad play. I'm gonna click knock off. Okay, yeah, this game is over. This game is over. If it wasn't already done, now it is 100% done. Let's claim one kill though. I do like claiming a KO, and you should stay in on the off chance I try and go for game, which would be my best play. But I guess Dragon Dance is the play I should be making here, because it's the win con play. He'd need to go Rotom. That's the only way I could sweep him here. And even then, it's not likely. I don't know if there's any way I could put myself in a spot to KO the Blade. So, I mean, he should stay in. He does. He makes the right play. This should kill. Yeah. Okay, that's going to be game, unfortunately. I did not play a good game 1, I will admit that. So, hopefully I can play a bit of a better game 2 for this one. We didn't get 6-0'd, but assuming Rotom hits, we're getting 5-0'd. Let's just wait. No, I'm going to find a new one, since that game is actually over, unfortunately. He did hit, so that's going to be game. We do drop our first match of the live. So yeah, that was not a solid start. Wait, that game took 7 minutes? Huh? That felt like it took like 2. But if it says it took 7, I guess it took 7. But yeah, this might take a few more seconds than normal to find games, since I am searching for games at 5 AM, which, I mean, definitely isn't the prime time to be searching for games. Now, he doesn't have a Rock Setter, so he's probably going to lead with the Clef Keys. That's what I'd see him leading with. Pretty sure I can OHKO most stuff on his team. I can OHKO half of his team, I think. I can OHKO the Ursaring with Close Combat, I can OHKO the Chandelure with Plasma Fists or Knockoff, and I can OHKO the Hexorus with Outrage. I don't want to lose my band, but I feel like maybe he doesn't either. So, Klefki? No, he does. He's fine with losing his Life Orb. Which, I mean, is definitely more understandable than the band. Knockoff should... No, it won't. I don't even have a boost. Plus it's knockoff. Of course I almost knock off and he went Shandy. I have a Muck, it's fine. He could double here, expecting... I almost doubled, actually. I actually really was close to not switching, sorry. Because I figured he might double, afraid of, you know, Pursuit or Muck. Which, I mean, I understand that play a lot. I think you go Klefki's here, right? That's what I'd see coming in right now. I'm gonna go this. That's not what I saw coming in. I'm gonna just hard double into a Moon Gus. Kinda wish I didn't knock off his Life Orb. Never mind. I can take anything he goes for. I'm gonna go for Sludge Bomb. No, I'm not. I'm gonna double into my own Zero now. Probably on his Klefki, yeah. I wish I had Fire Punch, because I don't want to click Plasma Fists. Although I kind of have to. Okay, cool, that's damage. That's a crit. Oh, that's wild. That's wild that that was a critical hit. I wouldn't have actually killed him there, so I'm kind of okay with what he did there. He's gonna knock me out, but I have this to where, you know, I can't really do much anymore. Now, I need this Reflect gone before Altaria can do anything. However, when Altaria does have the chance to do something again, I really do believe it is a pretty solid chance of putting in the work for me. Now, it's time to bring out something that can put in some work right now. Now, if he does go hard Shandy, he's the best player I think I've ever seen on Pokemon Showdown. But, you know, he doesn't. So, goodbye. Now, I don't know if you would go Shandy. I'd assume you would. I'm shocked that he didn't. Although, Z-moves are not affected by Encore, unfortunately. Goodbye. He was just trying to make sure I couldn't click Dark Pulse against Chandelure, which I don't have. Because I am Vacuum Wave, Aura Sphere, whatever the steel move is that I have. Flash Cannon. That was definitely not the turn he was going for. And the sad thing is, he has to go Shandy. Nothing else can actually switch in and take Vacuum Wave as well. So, I'm in a pretty solid spot in this game right now. Out comes Chandelure. Going hard on my hard mug. Ooh, I'm actually pretty okay with you doing what you're doing right now. Because you're just wasting your own Reflect that turn at least. Okay, you now have your Wiki Berry activated. I don't think Chandelure gets anything like Unburden, so I don't know why that was so important to you getting, but goodbye to that. Altaria looks good. However, Haxorus is Haxorus, making it instantly scary, and I can't put it to sleep because Zero's asleep. Oh, this isn't good. Not good at all. I'm gonna knock him. Are you Dragon Zed? You are not Dragon Zed, you are Lumberry. I'm not surprised, honestly. I'm gonna get as much damage as I can. It's the best play. What do I need to have around for... Okay, that's not what I want to be forced to keep around. I got Alt, and I'm gonna double to Amoonguss on this turn. I need to see if he has Jab. If he has Jab, he clicks it. Yeah, there's the Jab. I'm just trying to put him in range of where I'm 100% confident Vacuum Wave will knock him out. Which, I mean, I am from here. I'm pretty confident. And then all he has really left is his Ursaring. Which, as long as I stay in on, cannot set up on me. Okay, goodbye. That doesn't surprise me that was what he decided to do. I'm not too surprised about that at all. I just have to prevent him setting up with Haxorus again. That's all I have to do now. I actually almost threw the game there, but it's fine. I should be fine as long as I keep Suicune, since he's never going to be able to do anything here. The only way he could even do anything to Alt is a P-Jab crit, and I don't think that would have killed. Oh, I'm faster. That's game. Ooh, that was a clean game. See, this team does work pretty well most of the time, however, you know, there are definitely some builds that are pretty threatening towards it. And since I'm not playing extremely low ladder, which I normally am, for lives that aren't in like OU or random bats, since I don't really play laddering on any other metas, but you know, this team's been taking me up a bit on UU, so I'm not, you know, right at the bottom anymore. This is his Rocker, this is a Scarfmon. Or the other way around, but one of them's the Scarfmon, one of them is the Rocker. Suicune, Scolding, is good for me here. However, I kinda need to lead Suicune, don't I? Straight away, the biggest issues to me are the Primarina and the Serena. I guess the Beedrill as well. I need to get extremely lucky with Beedrill with this Suicune set. I click Scold on the off chance he doesn't decide to U-turn out, which he doesn't, which surprises me, and now he's burned. Cool, that's dealt with. Can't mind. You have to bring Serena in to even have a chance against this right now. I'm clicking Rest. No reason not to. I'd assume you U-turn out into Serena right now, which, I mean, takes nothing from my Scold anyway. I mean, I can understand you wanting to stay in now, since, you know, Beedrill's kind of useless when burned. I'm gonna sleep till once. I'd assume you U-turn into Serena. Or potentially Prim, but that can't really break me. And +1. I actually was really hoping to pull that. Ah, there we go. This game's over. Yeah, the game was straight away over. Like, I just had to play around Serena for a bit. I wouldn't have stayed in and set up, because even with the burn Serena, I couldn't set up on it. However, I definitely just needed to kind of weaken that, and then I could start setting up probably on this, I would say, or this. And then I probably just sweep, assuming he's like Special King. That or Prim can't break me at all. Burn Beedrill can't do anything. Heracross and Crook can't really break me. I guess Heracross could, but not well. Like close combat does like 40, I would assume, and then this can't break me that well either. So yeah, as soon as I got the 2 burns there, that was really solid. So that game was quick, but we are at least able to pull out a nice win with some hacks on our side. So yeah, let's find our next opponent. This is going to be one of those games that I don't find for a while, isn't it? Please don't be that game. Please no, I am starting to get tired. Please give me a game. I want to be able to probably find like, what, 2 to 3 more matches. This one won't be too long, just because I'm kind of tired right now. And yeah, if you were wondering why I recorded this at this time, it's just a really easy time for me to record videos at right now. Or at least sometimes. So tonight, this was a really easy time for me to record things. So I recorded 2 videos, since, I mean, I'm not uploading that often, so I figure I want to get a few videos recorded, so I can, you know, schedule those up. And then probably go back to streaming for a day or 2, and then get some more videos done or something like that. I don't know. Straight away, this is a really fun team. Wishy-Washy and a Mega Abomasnow, really cool to see. Straight away I lead with this. This is a good turn 1. The only one that could have actually counter-led Mark would be, Dom. I guess Abomasnow could have, kind of, as well. Okay, Trick Room. That's not what I thought this team was going to be. Why would you run Trick Room with Dom on it? Huh? Well, he went hard Dom, so that's good. You could knock me out and all, but like... Oh, you went for Earthquake. I was hoping you'd make a bit more of an offensive play, but you didn't. That was an offensive play, and he U-turned. Okay, well, I mean, you went into what I wanted you to go into. I'm fine with you knocking me out with Earthquake. I needed a bit of damage, so I got the damage. Anyways, Aurora looks really solid right now. Yes! Zera coming through. No way you're going back into a bomber, right? Cool. This is dead. Grass is gone. That's a huge threat. That's one of his 3 Trick Room setters. Other 2 are P2 and Latias. P2 setting it right now. Damage is necessary. You just traced that and I didn't register that. Okay, anyway, I'm in now. And Jab's coming off, because your 2 switch-ins don't like that. Bye. Bye, switch-in 1. Hello, switch-in 2. I'm gonna make an interesting play. Suicune's not doing anything in this game, so I figure he's going to either Earthquake or Wood or Blizzard, so it's the safest switch for me to make. Seed Bomb. Seed Bomb. Not exactly what I was expecting. Anyway, now that Muck is back in, it's about to put in some more work. Really dent his team here. I'm assuming I'm faster. That is so much! Why you Scarf Latias? You Scarf Trick Room? Unfortunately, I'm able to knock off his Assault Vest, aka my Assault Vest. This knock is still super important. Evioli off P2 is great. As soon as Trick Room goes down, Poison Jab is looking great for me. Great for me. Why would you go into this Specs Wishy-Washy? Oh, that's the move. That was Wartarium, unfortunately for you. I was expecting it to be Icium, honestly. I was kind of expecting to have to actually play the game a bit, but seems that was not what had to happen anyway. Nice Poison Jab resist to my Scarfed Muck you have here. Unfortunately, you still have this, which can take 1, but I do get the poison. I'm gonna switch. I'm okay with that. 3 turns, 2 turns. Ooh. It's a 50-50. Whole game goes to this. Game's a 50-50. He has not made a read the whole game. Maybe that makes him make it here. I don't think it does though. If I lose the game, I lose the game. I figure this is my best play. If he predicts it, he predicts it though. He's shown me Earthquake and Seed Bomb. I actually don't know if he's got... What would he have? Ice Shard, maybe? I maybe shouldn't have gone into this, actually. Okay, I should have. No, it's fine. I was thinking maybe he couldn't actually go Altaria, but... Yeah, he couldn't. I shouldn't have gone Altaria. I should have stayed in and sacked... Oh no, because I would have lost this 1v1. But instead I win this 1v1 because you gave me a choice scarf. Oh, nice crit. I mean, the crit did not save you at all, but it was a nice crit either way. Okay, that gave me like 7 elo. Didn't it? Did that seriously give me 7 elo? Ooh. I see Entei, Celebi, and Mamoswine, which I mean is normal enough, but the other 3 are pretty fun. Mega Blastoise is definitely a fun Mega. I actually just used that recently in my Let's Go Wi-Fi battles. If you haven't gone and you know, check that out, why don't you? Anyway, his Aurora switch-ins look phenomenal. His switch-ins look existent. Close combat, knockoff, Plasma Fist, Plasma Fist, Plasma Fist, Plasma Fists. Okay, my whole plan's dead. It's fine, he let me do that. I was really hoping he'd let me do that. Anyway, now the Earth Power's obvious. I'm going into them on the weak. It's weak to it. Luckily, he doesn't seem to have the Earth Power. Luckily for me, he misses his Thunder Wave, which, I mean, is a very lucky thing for me to have happen to my opponent. Definitely not lucky for him. Unfortunately, I do get full powered on the turn, you know that. Okay, cool, I did lose the game now. Unfortunately, he got some luck back against me on, you know, the 2 turns that actually mattered. Unfortunately, I do believe I lose the game at this point of the match. So, as long as I do lose the game, this should be okay. Please don't luck me. That's all I ask. I just want to play a game where I don't get lucked. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Vacuum Wealth. Zeraora, you're bulky, right? Yes, apparently you're bulky enough. Unfortunately, he gets that. I don't know how much that matters, but it does hurt me to where I can't come in on rocks at all, where I would have been able to come in once, and I can't switch out against the E-Speed, which sucks. However, Dragon Dance. That's all I have to say. Dragon Dance. I don't think I died to 2 E-Speeds, so I do understand why he switched there. A crit here would be nice. I didn't need one apparently. And a Roost. I think I can take less than 50. Yeah. So I want to try and get back to full so I can live Ice Shard. Never mind. I should have just attacked. That was an idiot move. I forgot he could, you know, click a different move. This game's over. I misclicked there, but almost worked out actually. Definitely almost worked out. Who stays in that turn? You needed Celebi to check Suicune. You lost to Suicune, but I just threw the game. There's all you need. Just to paralyze. I actually won. That was the sad part. If I kept my Suicune high enough, I could still win this. But now, it's definitely not looking that way. Unfortunately, I have to sack here. Maybe if I didn't let Suicune take that hit, I actually could have hard Suicune and kept Amoonguss. Which, he is the Z-Grass. Oh, okay, well, I guess the Celebi didn't matter at all, since he crit anyway. What Z-move was that? What does this get? Solar Beam? That had to be Z Solar Beam. I feel like that crit could have affected the game. Assuming I didn't take the damage already. I actually think I would have gone down to that without the crit. That was a really fun set. I actually really like the Z Entei is a very rare, and Z Grass Entei is even more rare. I think I've probably seen like 1 or 2 maybe Z Fire Enteis before. I don't actually know if I've ever seen a Z Entei before. This will be the last game though, since you know, I'm kind of tired, and we're almost half an hour in now, so. Sizzle, aka the best UU-mon, Rabombi, aka the best web setter, Kirim, aka Kirim, Tentacruel, aka the best spinner, this, a Mega, and some spikes. So his endgame is this and this. Good to know. I want a Steelium here, but I figure it's worth trying to keep around for Kyurem. No, I mean Kirim. I'm sorry for ever calling it Kyurem. Why did I do that? Thank you for not burning me, though. I'm a big fan of not being burned. Tentacruel is nice and all, but I would really like this to be dead, so Plasma Fists is the most free click in the world, but I can understand why it hasn't happened yet. Anyway, you want to go Hot Sizz? Because that's what I expect you to do. I'm clicking Earthquake on Tentacruel. How do I get to this level of play? I wish I'd +1, because I'd be faster here. I'm not risking this, unfortunate mess. However, Tentacruel being at 2% kind of prevents spin on his end. Now, you may have noticed something. My team doesn't have any way to clear hazards. And his team is very heavy on setting hazards for him to win the game. And while that is true... Anyway, as I was saying, I've already lost the game due to him just being with a hazard stack really easily against me. So, I'm going to make an aggressive play this time around. And I'm clicking this. Okay, well he made the most aggressive play he needed to. Anyway, now I lose, so... Why is my actual end game for this game supposed to be Carmine Suicune winning the game? I realize I just need to get rid of Chestnut, and that's my game plan. That's all I can do. However, Suicune also does need to switch into this Bandit. That's not Bandit, is it? Dude, if I had Earthquake there, that would have been like 40% on the one I actually need damage on the most. Ugh. Mark. Yeah, this is not going to be a good endgame, it seems. I mean, I'm not even in endgame yet. Or I wouldn't consider it to be the endgame, but my two of my biggest walls are crippled. The mon I need to win the game is already below half once it comes in again. And Rabombi has the switch in here. However, I will freeze whatever comes in if it's called Rabombi or Sizzle. That's not frozen, unfortunately. If I froze this Sizzle, the game turned around right there. Sizzle is one of the biggest threats on his team. Bandit Sizzle, Bulky Sizzle. That's Bandit Sizzle. I just realized he didn't get like lefties or anything, which means he's probably banded. And the damage did kind of show banded, but I was just ignoring it. Anyway, hopefully I can live this hit. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough to make that read. I should probably Z-move, but, you know, this is a mon, apparently, that exists. Don't know why he went into this. Don't know why he went into that first, and not this first. You know what, I'm making the play. Corkscrew Crash. I know this is not the best play, but I figure I need to get around his walls to actually be able to do anything. And if Lucario can do that, then Lucario can do that, you know? The crit sucks for him because he would have been able to either haze or put me down to where I'd be pretty much dead. So that definitely hurts him because now he kind of has to go Rabombi and lose the potential chance to get webs up. Either that or he takes the vacuum wave with Pidgeot or Sizzle or Kirim. Yeah, I figured he'd do this. I made a bad play. I figured webs may be important enough to him, but they're not. Nothing is at this point. And now webs come up. Nope, bulletproof chestnut. Yeah, this one's over. However, I can just click Earthquake. Right? And this was doing like 30 to Sizzle. If I can rack enough damage on Sizzle, I can still win the game with this Altaria. Just not right now. He U-turned. That's the damage. That's the damage I need to win. Unfortunately, Rabombi comes in. This is not a fun endgame to play. I'm doubling on Chestnut. Okay, cool. I roost this turn. He shouldn't even go Sizzle. He should honestly go Pidgeot here, I think. I think Pidgeot would be the best play for him. Goes for Drain Punch. I'm getting back to full. I need to be at full. I'm very close to where I feel Altaria can sweep him. One thing I do need, though, is I need Rabombi's Sash to be broken. Because that's clearly sashed. I'd like to bring Suicune in soon and do something with that. You're not going Sizzle. It's too big of a risk. It's way too big of a risk for you to make. So you're going to let Chestnut die. You have no need to keep Chestnut anymore. In my opinion, at least. Maybe you sack Kyurem. No, you sack Chestnut. And then you bring out Sizzle. And then you click Bullet Punch. You have to Bullet Punch this time round. I sack Zera. You do get the crit. However, I think Suicune can live this hit. And I need to put Suicune in a spot now to recover health. Goes for it. I mean, I understand you going for that, to be fair. I do get that. This is not a good game for me to play right now. I need to Calm Mind on... I need Sleep Talk Calm Mind. Not what I thought was coming in, but it's definitely just as scary. I need to stop pulling Rest. Rest definitely just lost me the game. Oh my god. Even Scald damage would have helped me there. I mean, I definitely needed to pull Calm Mind, but... This game is just super unfair to me. With the Suicune right now. Like, before recording this team, I kept pulling Calm Mind Scalds, but now... Yeah, no. Kyurem's here. This is actually what I need in. Or what I expected to be in first. Seriously? 3 times in a row. 4 times. There's no way. I want to Calm Mind, but I can't. I have to just rest again and hope for some luck. Please. Please, game. Oh, okay. I did damage. That's actually what... I'm okay with that. This is fine. Suicune only takes 25 on entry. It's not the worst thing. He's got webs up. Webs don't really matter since I've realized main game now is Suicune. The only thing at this point that will matter to me is Sleep Talk rolls. That's it. That's what the game at this point comes down to, realistically. Oh, that is so lucky that that's 26 and not like 2% lower. I need this not to be a roll on substitutes. He's just gonna knock me out. I understand that play. That was a solid play. I've taken 1 sleep turn. I should be okay to live 2. Rabombi. Okay. I can at least seem to pull okay moves against Rabombi, so that's something. I kind of need to get a lot of luck in this. I also need to try and keep myself above 30% so I can take the hit from Sizzle if I need to. Because Sizzle can do 30 with a U-turn. I have to remember that. This was what I wanted to be able to do. Wake up and actually click the move I need to click. Now I sleep again. If you crit me, you put me in U-turn range. That's not worth me risking. I'm surprised he didn't get Spadef drop, yep. I've got 10 of these left. I need to pull Scold here, I think, on Sizzle. Right? Nope, rest. See? He pretty much has to U-turn, though. Yeah, and that's not helping him very much. That puts him more back in Akira? Rabombi. Now I'm +4. Rabombi hasn't burned a turn, has it? No. So, what, you sack this? Yeah. Suicune kills this. 3 mons left. This definitely is not how I wanted to play this game. I didn't want to try and stall him, but realistically, this is my win con, playing this game. And just going for this. That was a very understandable play. Going for the crit there was your best play. Because the crit puts me in range of Sizzle. Anyway. The X button's pretty good for him here. However, I guess you do play this one out. This is definitely worth playing out because it's very winnable still. You just need some luck. Burn. Yes. 2 mons left. Pidgeot and Sizzle. Pidgeot's the bigger threat right now. Although they both are threats. I need to beat both of them with this Carmine Suicune right now. Actually, Sizzle's the bigger threat. The only issue this is confusion. This should kill. Doesn't. I wish it did. Really wish it did. I didn't get confused, so I should just win the game right now. Sizzle shouldn't be able to knock me out. Okay, cool. Ooh, that was not how I wanted to have to play the game, but it is how I had to play the game in the end. So, you know, that's going to be that. That's actually going to be the whole video, so was kind of a shorter one. I guess not really. 36 minutes is not a bad length for one of these, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye. And goodbye.